Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Fallout 3 Let's Play.
In this...
The year of our Lord. We have to find the cure and retrieve our Gearington. I don't know what that escaped android is talking about. Hello.
Oh, Ashur told me you might be coming here, but I'm afraid I was preoccupied. Little Marie here is an angel, but she can still be a handful. I'm Sandra. Ashur set me up here to work on the pit's medical research, and Marie here is our daughter. Our little miracle, really.
Got a bad feeling this isn't just bring your daughter to work day.
Don't be silly! It's the best of both worlds! As a mother, I love that I can spend all day with my daughter. And as a scientist, it's great to work on something that will benefit the city.
Okay, so the baby's the cure. That can't be right.
No, really. It's nothing short of a miracle. But Ashur and I couldn't be happier. Our daughter was born with an immunity to the pit's mutations. What's more, Marie's miracle should lead us to a vaccine for others, and maybe even protection from other effects of radiation.
Aren't you worried about hurting her?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Ashur and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
Okay. Well, this complicates things now that there's a child involved. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Ashur rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Baby monitor. Healthy and well. Trog studies. Troglodyte degeneration contagion research by Dr. Sandra Danica. Epidemic of the irons around the pit, which I have named troglodytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC, appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation. The other unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from the infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I need to recover more information about the psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years until they have degenerated into a bestial trog. No subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories, recognizing the faces of loved ones. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. That's terrible. Cure research. Cure development progress research by Dr. Sandra. Observational tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has a natural, adaptive immunity to the so-called trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations, such as the all-too-common developments of a sixth toe. Attempts to isolate these effects have been slow-going, due in part to delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but in the unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing. They're taking good care of the child. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna have to side with them. Like, I can't just yoink this baby just to go cure a bunch of slaves. Like, maybe if they create the cure, everyone can benefit. Baby Marie's napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It's like moving her not go over well with her family. I'm gonna leave her.
How are you?
I can't, man. I can't take the child. I have kids, bro. Anything else in here that I should be taking a gander at?
Mind yourself in Lord Ashur's home.
Relax.
You eyeing
This
me?
is... Man, chill out, bro.
Bet you could tell a few stories.
I don't know if there's anything else worth looking at in here. Bunch of bedrooms. Oh, Lord.
Could be worse, pal.
Just a random garden gnome. Okay, I don't see anything else. Excuse me.
Such a sweet face. How'd you make that?
Now you got brains, but you're no Ashur.
Run! We can't win!
Oops. Use you. No, chaos was going to break out immediately. Kind of cool. The design here is pretty awesome. It's like they're all up here on the catwalks. I don't know if this will break my legs if I jumped down. Having all of this. Operating instructions. Can't do it. Exactly where I am. Whoa!
Fight with me.
Whoa!
What? Seriously? Keep fighting.
I'm supposed to find Midea or whatever her name is. So why is it leading me over here? I need to get my speech up. Science and medicine would be huge. I'm gonna go ahead and take this break. I feel bad for the people they've got working, but I'm supposed to kidnap a innocent child to help them?
So, I suppose you signed on with Ashur and his kind, did you? Huh, you're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
Sorry, I just couldn't kidnap an innocent baby. Not even for your freedom.
We're just supposed to live and die in slavery and watch our children turn into monsters, all because you don't have the balls to do your job? Wake up, you simple-headed sap. That baby could do more good for us than all of his mongrel raider family ever did for us combined.
If you want to live, you'll tell me where Wernher is hiding. Your riot isn't going to change anything except getting the slaves killed.
They'd rather die for freedom than die working for the raiders. Fine. If it'll get you out of the way, go check under the blast furnace in the steel yard. Look for a rooftop door in the southwest. It's got a blue light, you can't miss it. But Wernher will put you in your place.
His note.
Watch your back out there.
Secured a site for the bundle. Have it sent to the shack below the blast furnace in the steel yard. Or will be cleared when the fighting starts. And marked with a bright blue light to keep out trogs. Ashur and his family will get what's coming to them. I don't know. Just don't know, man. So torn. But I mean, I already made the decision, so. Just sucks, man.
I bet you think you're better than us, don't you? Bingo.
Bet you think you're better than us, don't you?
Well, everybody's saying this to me. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And where am I going? I'd like to know both of those things. On the steel yard. Which is... where? Through the mill.
What the fuck are you smiling?
Shut up. Oh my. What just happened? What was that about? How did they just mow me down instantaneously? Whatever this is. I'm right on top of it. There we go.
Ah, you finally made it. I've got everything ready, and there are plenty of tests to run, so hurry up and put the brat... Wait, where's the cure? Did you lose it? Where is that little bastard?
You never told me it meant kidnapping.
Oh, boo fucking who? You don't think bringing those bastards down is worth getting your hands dirty? No, I guess you're okay with torturing, slaving scum like that, just so long as you don't have to make a decision, huh?
Brother, just leave. You got me out here trying to kidnap a baby that is well taken care of, that is potentially the cure for this, so that you can cure your people and everyone else in the world is screwed.
Nah, I don't think so. You may not have the guts to change the pit, but I sure do.
Seriously, I don't want to kill you.
What's the matter? Still afraid of getting your hands dirty? Let's see if you've got any guts at all.
They're like a monster. But I just can't, man. I just can't. I cannot kidnap baby. I don't care who is gonna help. Can't do it. What do you want from me, bro? What do you want from me? supposed to just become a monster either way. People die either way. Hey, at least if the child lives, there's a chance to help more people.
Bring back any good food?
Up, down. Again, you can fast travel. It's the first time I've done it.
I knew I could trust you, and I wasn't disappointed. Wernher's been stopped. The workers are returning to their rightful place. The pit has a bright future ahead of it, and so do you.
What's gonna become of the workers?
Right now, nothing. Until we can reproduce a treatment from Marie, they'll have to keep working. Otherwise, this city falls apart. But once we do have a cure, things will be different. We won't need to kidnap people for our city. We'll be able to grow naturally. Until then, this is the way it has to be. It's just what has to be done.
What do you mean about the city's future?
Now that Marie's back, we have a chance at curing the disease that's been ravaging the pit since the bombs. Without it killing our kids, we can grow like a real city. No more bringing in slaves. No more forced labor. Things can get better. It's taken me a lot of work to rebuild this city. With your help, it's finally going to have a chance.
I feel a little better then. How about my reward though, John Jenkins?
You've kept the city in one piece and put a stop to Wernher's plans. Yeah, I guess you've earned one. As a full citizen of the pit, you'll have full access to the ammo press in the mill. It's how I keep my soldiers well armed. So make good use of it. And I think Sandra's made some progress with the cure. So here's a little something to help with radiation.
Medical research from the pit has improved your life. Just try not to think of what it may have cost to others. So what do I do now?
That's up to you. We'll keep working on the cure and keep the city running. You're free to come and go as you like. Of course, you can help out at the mill by collecting metal from the steel yard. It helped lighten the load on the workers. And if you want to work on Sandra's good side, you can always bring her toys for Marie. It's a little thing, but it'd make a difference.
Did you get that power armor?
This thing? It's a relic from my time with the Brotherhood of Steel decades ago. It's been through so much that they'd hardly recognize it as one of theirs. A little like me, come to think of it.
You ever miss the Brotherhood?
Not in the slightest. During the Scourge, we looted the pit and left the rest of it to rot. I was just a dumb convert who got stuck here afterwards. See, beneath it all, the Brotherhood's just lazy. It's easier to loot a dying city than to work to bring it back to life. So that's what they did. They're so obsessed with the technology of the past, they don't care what needs to be done for today and tomorrow. It takes real hard work to rebuild and run a city. But there isn't a machine to do it for them, so the Brotherhood isn't interested. Good riddance.
I agree. What's Marie doing?
My little Marie is the very picture of health. And eventually, she'll make it possible for a new generation of healthy babies in the pit. You know, I always wanted to make the pit a strong city. But that was because I wanted to make my mark on the world. But when Marie was born, that changed. Now she's my reason to make the pit succeed. Because she's depending on it. It's just something a parent has to do for their child. You understand?
I get it, bro.
You're always welcome in the pit.
Alright. That worked out better than I thought, because I wasn't sure what his plan was going to be going forward.
Nobody's trying to shoot me today, so things are going
I
pretty
didn't know
well.
what his plan was going forward, so I was kind of concerned. But he does intend to stop the nonsense. I couldn't yoink that kid, man. That's crazy work. Anyways, that's a good stopping point. As always, shouts out to the patrons. $1 a month, get your name featured in credits of my videos and my live streams, all these other Johnsons as Wellington. Link is in the description. You get merch, you get a Bedrock server, you get all that. Until next time.
Yeah.